So, Brad, before you became an expert in things concerning the WISP, before you became the professor with information systems, how did you find out about the EA designation and what prompted that decision to sit for the exam?
So my story for the enrolled agent is probably very different than most. I'm a third generation firm owner. So I actually started in 1996.
Okay.
I'd actually started 2 months earlier than my sister did when she started, at the age of 16, just helping out at the firm, doing some of the more basic returns. And then things continued. And when my father passed in 2009, my sister, myself, and my mother all became the third generation of owners. And we really struggled for the first couple years because none of us really were expecting that quick of a transition to occur. So I
Mm-hmm.
was out in the industry trying really desperately to figure out, like, what can we do? What can we attach to get a good resource and help? And we really tried for years. And a couple years later, around 2014, it's a wild story. I donated a kidney to a tax client, and during my recovery, I was sitting there like, there has to be some way I can make myself better as a tax professional. And I started
Mm-hmm.
searching, and I found the enrolled agent. And I was actually shocked that I'd been in the industry since at that point almost 20 years and I'd never heard of it. So I researched a little bit and I'm like, no, this is exactly the path I need to go. This is what will help me better and improve the services I can offer to our clients. And during the recovery, I sat down, I researched, and I scheduled all three of my exams right in a row. And probably within 3 months, I had them passed. So it was
Oh,
a
wow.
wild quick journey. I just saw it and I knew